Class. The theme for today's land lesson is Transformers, Sailboats in Disguise. So we're going to learn today what the parts of a sailboat is. Okay, since I don't have a real-life sailboat, we're going to use this model to demonstrate where the parts are. So we're going to learn about shroud adjustments, pintle and gudgeon, rudder blade, rudder head, mast step, cotter pin, clevis pin, and split ring. So there's more than meets the eye in a sailboat, just like a transformer. Because to function a sailboat, you need pins, you need shackles, you need bolts, so that the boat stays together. So this is the shroud. On a real-life boat, it would be the metal rod that comes from your mast all the way down to the bottom of the boat, and to adjust it, there's a chain plate at the bottom and a shackle, and you adjust it depending on the wind. You have a question?
No, you already answered it.
Okay. Okay, so that is the shroud, and we're going to look at what all these terms look like so that you guys can remember it better. And so, pintle and gudgeon. This is what it looks like. It's kind of a bolt that ties onto the head of your rudder. And pintles always incorporate a pin, and gudgeons always are the hole for a pin. And obviously, you guys all know what a rudder looks like. I did my best attempt at drawing it here. This is the rudder head. It's the top of the rudder. Think about it this way. Your head's on the top. The head of the rudder is on the top of the rudder. And this is the rudder blade. The rudder blade is what helps direct your boat. And this is a cotter pin. This is what it looks like. A cotter pin is just used to tie down bolts and to secure shackles and pins. It's used mostly on the mast. And this is what a clevis pin looks like. You see this more or less on a gooseneck or on the mast of more complex boats, not Echoes or small boats. And this is a split ring. You guys all, I'm sure, have worked with split rings. A split ring is used to tie down jib, to tie down the mainsail, and to secure also both bolts and pins. So next, we're going to learn about the parts of the sails that are not clevises and pins. In our lesson, we're going to learn about the parts of the actual sail instead of the sailboat. And we're going to learn about the luff, the clew, the leech, the tack, the head, the foot, battens, batten pockets, bolt ropes, hanks, and cradles. Some of these terms I'm sure you haven't heard before, but that's okay. I will explain them. So since I don't have a real life boat, I'm going to draw one. We're just going to do the parts of the sail for a triangular sail type boat with two sails, like you guys sail usually. Alright, so the first term that I'm going to teach you is the luff of the sail. And the luff of the sail is the closest to the mast in a triangular sail. So the luff would be right here. And the leech of the sail would be the farthest away. So this would be the leech of the sail. And to hold the leech so that the leech won't curl, there are things called batten pockets as well as battens. Batten pockets are just an extra piece of sail that is sewn into the sail. And inside you insert either a plastic or wooden stick that holds the leech together so that the sail will catch more wind and you'll be able to go faster. Battens is a very important part of the sail, but you can still sail without them. Okay, so this, the clew is the farthest away at the bottom corner, and you guys all have clew tie downs on your boats, and clew tie downs, of course, are the ropes that tie the bottom of the sail to the boom. That's a boom. And the opposite of the clue is the tack. So the tack would be at the bottom left corner. And like on a normal human being, on you guys have a head and a foot. So the head of the mainsail would be the top of it. That's pretty easy to remember. And the bottom of it, of course, would be the foot. And it's the exact same for the jibs, for the jib sail. The jib head would be at the top, and the jib bottom would be, the jib foot would be at the bottom. And so, okay, the terms bolt, rope, cringles, and hank are all things that are not used very often in a normal day. And bolt rope fits into a groove built in the aft sail of the mast. So pretty much would be around here, and it is just a tie down for the aft side of the mast. And a cringle is at the head, tack, and clue of the sail. Most sails have cringles already built in for attaching sails, so it would be here, here, as well as at the head, so here. Okay, and I didn't tell you guys the function of the tack of the sail, and that is, it's at the bottom forward corner, and to turn the boat so that the wind will exert pressure on the opposite side. That's a function of the tack. So, to help you guys remember, we're going to play a game. I had post-it notes. Oh, just kidding. So, I'm going to give you guys each 4 of the terms that I taught you guys, and on the little model boat, you guys have to come place them. You have to place all of them, of course, without looking, with my memory, to where you think that they would go. And whoever gets the most will win. Go! All right, let's see if you guys have these right. Okay, the head, I guess we could say this is the jib, but it's kind of, I don't know, kind of the same size as the mainsail, but yeah, this is the jib, so either the jib head or the head of the mainsail. You guys were right. And bolt rope, that's right. This could be, this is a perfect example of a boat rope. It just ties the aft side of the sail to the mast. The leech, yep, that's right. It's the farthest away corner. The luff is the closest. The tack is what exerts pressure on the opposite side of the sail. And this could go here as well if this is the mainsail. Cringle, yep. The cringle goes at the head of the sail, the foot of the sail, as well as the tack of the sail. So it's just, it pretty much just ties those parts down. And the clue we could put here, since this is the mainsail, and the foot, the leech, the luff. Yeah, you guys have it all right. Congratulations.
The legs, or anything.